It was a moment of grief for family and friends of the late Mfantseman MP Ekow Hayford, who converged at School Kasim in Mankasim for his 1-week observation. The MP was shot dead by suspected armed robbers on the dawn of Friday, October 2, on the Mankasim Abeaze to Dominacy Road while returning from a campaign tour of his constituency. The Vice President, Dr. Baumia, and some members of Parliament were present to mourn the late MP. Fond memories of the late MP were shared.
He doesn't talk about the past. He always mentions the past and asks, how can we rectify this going forward? And one thing I remember about him, that anytime he comes down and he's leaving back to Accra, he'll come to my office for food. And as for that one, I owe him, Chief, if you don't give me food, I won't go. This is something I remember about him.
A great vacuum be created in the Mfantseman MPP. But one thing that gladdens our heart is that Honorable Ekow Hayford did perform creditably, and the people of this constituency had purpose in their hearts to renew his mandate. So his handiwork, his achievements are those things that are going to propel us in retaining this seat come 7 December 2020.
So these are very difficult moments for us, but I can assure you that all is going to be well. We have heard a lot of things. We are praying that sooner than later the truth will be unraveled so that we all go to rest. But it's not been easy on me since he passed. In actual fact, we spoke on the evening to his passing that we're going to meet the next day in the morning, because we are planning to have a joint program that was yesterday on radio, and so we had a plan, but unfortunately God took him away from us.
The party has also selected the wife of the late MP as its parliamentary candidate for the Mfantseman constituency in the December elections.
It is true that Mrs. Ophelia Hayford has been confirmed as a successor of my husband. So it is a confirm that she is representing the husband for Mfantseman constituency. We have nothing to select. They said they want Madam Ophelia as a candidate. So we have to. So they are going to the ground, they are going to work, they are going to lead a campaign. So if they speak, we have to. That's the reason why we have given her the position. And again, we know she can do, because she's a strong lady.
General Secretary of the NPP, John Bwedu, indicated his party's commitment to complete all projects started by the late Ekow Hayford.
The final funeral rites of the late Member of Parliament, Mfantseman Ekow Hayford, has been slated for the 27th, 28th and the 29th of November. But for family members of the late MP, they can only take consolation in the Lord and hope that the perpetrators of this crime are brought to book. For Citi News, I am Ekow Hayford, Mfantseman.